All right, now for video number 2 in our Building Things at Home for an Exceptional Child video series. Today we're going to be dealing with the busy board. We've all seen busy boards, maybe at a doctor's office or a children's play area, whether it's the beads that you thread around a wire or things to turn, things to press, or run your hand across, generally things to manipulate. So this is really good for people who need to fulfill a sensory diet. Also good for practicing those fine motor skills, and also even good for regulating oneself to a calmer state of mind. So I looked at some ads online for buying a busy board off the shelf, and yeah, that's pretty expensive. But using some scrap items we can find around the house, as well as a piece of scrap wood and some paint, we make a pretty good serviceable busy board. Let me show you how I did it. We're going to make this thing a little more eye-catching. All right, so I moved this inside, and I've got a bunch of stuff I want to put on the busy board. Now, this is going to be sort of a mix of things. You can put anything on here really that is manipulatable, that really gets kids using the pincher grip or the fine motor control skills that we want to develop. So this is sort of a mix here. So I got this little ankle brace. It was kind of falling apart as it was, and I got there a little shoe tying, a little noise maker. I bought that when I was 16. This is kind of a satisfying noise if you're able to pinch that. This is probably for a lower level here, different size beads. I'll hand these. Just different things, like they'll be sitting up a little bit so kids can sort of run their fingers through them. A little pop-o-matic. Again, just something kind of satisfying to press there. I got these fuses, they're the wrong size, but here again, I can unscrew that and unscrew them back on. I even thought it might be nice to add on numbers to the fuse caps and then corresponding numbers above each. I'll do that. And this, I mean, these are always satisfying. If you weren't fascinated with that as a kid, I don't know what to tell you. So here's some more like conventional fidgetry. Got a little bit of colored gel in there to manipulate. Triangle. It's just a bead. Nylon net. And down here also switches. Switches are kind of important because it's something you'll need to be able to develop some independence. It's down here. And similarly with the switches, got switches that are going to be in the bottom. These got little fiber optic tails on them. Sort of in between there, I'm going to suspend a little silicone noodle, something you can strum. kind of has a sensory component to it. And then up here, this is so simple, just a toggle bolt. Spin it one way to spin it down, and the other way to spin it up. All right. So it's good to lay these things out so you know where they're going to go. So let's go ahead and get to the installation. Inch staples, and we'll see if that's enough. All right. Now for my noise maker here, just going to go for a little bit of construction adhesive. Now this stuff is cheap. You can get it basically anywhere. I got mine at a home improvement store. But you don't need a lot. It's made to like join building materials together, so it should be just fine with my lightweight plastic items. I kind of want to keep this to the length of the busy board itself, so I'm going to cut that to length. All right, for my Pop-O-Matic up here, maybe I can also just hit it with some construction adhesive. right, and here's our finished busy board. We got lots of different manipulatives. That adhesive dry. But yeah, aside from paying $150, $200, that was basically a bunch of junk I had laying around the house. Drill, wrench, some drill bits, some cup hooks, some construction adhesive, and that's it. Here's Gabe and his new busy board.
Here it comes. Let's turn off the switches.
All right, now look down here. Look. You can plug them in. See?
And now...
And look, you can turn on a light. And you can... Look.
Look.
You can do a zipper.
Whoa. Hey, once is in